to get filthy rich, spiritually and financially. Most people think you have to be broke and serve God, or rich and spiritually dead. That's wrong. In this video, I want to tell you how to be filthy rich, spiritually and financially. Now first, we need to start off with the heart and the mind. We all have a heart and we all have a mind. The most important thing is to have a relationship with the Most High God. That's number one. That's the most important thing. There's no way possible for you to be filthy rich spiritually without having a personal relationship with the Most High God through faith in Jesus Christ. Now, all throughout the Bible, there's knowledge, there's understanding, there's wisdom. Those are very important. Knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. You need it. You have to have it. You must have it. And in the Bible, there's many verses that talk about success, prospering. Hold on. All praise to the Most High. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Now, here's a couple of verses. Meditate on the word of God day and night, and you shall be prosperous and successful. What's another verse? The blessing of the Hey, this is one take. It is what it is. The blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow to it. Meditate on the word of God day and night, and you shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, whose fruit produces itself in its season, whose leaf shall not wither, and whatever thou do shall prosper. Now let me tell you something that you may not be aware of. In the Bible, it also says, wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom preserves the life of those that have it. Now you're probably thinking, what does defense mean? The word defense in that verse means shadow of protection. Wisdom is a shadow of protection. Money is a shadow of protection. But the excellency of wisdom is that it preserves the life of those that have it. Do you understand? This is very important. This is the most powerful video you're ever going to come across dealing with money and spiritually growing, being spiritually rich and financially rich. All throughout the Bible, so many verses. Another verse talks about it is God that gives you the power to build wealth. You have to think about it. God created everything. He created all of heaven. He created all of earth. He created me and he created you. God literally gave us everything we need for life and godliness. So let's go over to the money side, which I know you guys are thinking about and waiting for me to get to that part in the video. Like I said, this is one take. If I stumble, if I stutter, I keep it going. This is one take. I'm not chopping it down. So, maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll chop a little bit of it down. So, financially, the way to get filthy rich financially is to solve a problem or bring value to someone in some way, shape, or form. Now, a lot of us have 9-to-5 jobs, myself included. So when you have a 9-to-5 job, you're trading your time for money. So we have to slowly move away from that and get to the point where we are able to work less but make more. And now you're probably thinking, how you do that? A great way is to invest your money. Invest your money in stocks, growth stocks, ETFs. Invest your money so your money can make money. Or you can invest your money in Marcus, which is an online bank. Or you can invest your money in Axos, AXOS, which is another online bank. And when you save your money in those banks, you get 3 to 4% annually interest increase on your money for just letting it sit there. Another way for you to become filthy rich financially is to invest in yourself. Invest in the YouTube channel. Invest in content creation. Write a book. Write a poetry book. Create something. That's something you have to remember. We are born to create. So if we are born to create, we should be creating, right? We should be creating. Up here, our cabeza, that's Spanish for head. We have thousands of ideas. We have an amazing, wonderful mind, full of creativity, waiting to get created. We already have everything we need. It's about getting everything in a line. Getting everything in a line. Having a plan, having a vision. Write it down and make it plain, like I say in the Bible. You have to have a target. You have to have things in order. But most importantly, is being spiritually rich. Most importantly is being spiritually rich. Because everything else is just material. This is material, this is material, this is material. You can't take it with you when you die. Of course, we want to provide for ourselves and our family. But at the end of the day, you can't take none of this material stuff with you. So make sure you got a relationship with the Most High God. That's most important by far. You hear me? That's most important by far. A personal relationship with the Most High God. That's number one. But this video is how to get filthy rich spiritually and financially. So keep all these things that I just told you in mind. Apply it to your life. Put it down below in the comment section what you're going to start working on today. How you're going to become filthy rich spiritually and financially. Peace and blessings in abundance. I know y'all thought the video was over. This video is not over yet, because there's something that I forgot to mention in the previous video that you just saw. I forgot to mention. We live a life of giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. So in order to be filthy rich, financially and spiritually, you have to give more. And when you give more, you will get more. When you give more, you will receive more. So remember, we live a life of giving and receiving. Another thing for you to remember is you have to change your mindset. There is an abundance of everything. There's an abundance. So you have to change your cabeza mindset to having an attitude of abundance. There's abundance of money. There's an abundance of all that you desire. There's an abundance. I have to say it so many times so you can let it sink into your mind. There is an abundance. You have to have the mindset of abundance. And another wonderful thing that's very important that I didn't mention is you must be thankful. Be thankful for every single thing. Start your day saying out loud what you are thankful for. End your day saying out loud what you are thankful for. This is very important, and this is another key gem for how to get filthy rich spiritually and financially. Once again, peace and blessings in abundance.
Be sure to stop by and get some merch. realcreationaires.com. 2 hoodies on here. The Guard Your Heart hoodie and the God is Within hoodie. So make sure y'all stop by and check out these 2 hoodies. If you like it, buy it. I appreciate everyone that watches, likes, shares, and comments on my videos.